Today, we review the top 6 best fish scales that you can choose the right one for your purpose. After spending 2 weeks of research and consumer survey, we compiled this list. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Oh yes, since you're a new channel, don't forget to subscribe to us, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification as it will help us grow. So let's get started with the video. Number 6. Rapala Tube Scale 25 pounds. If you want a no-frills scale, look no further. It comes out of the box accurately, and some people verify using at-home weights that they hang from the hook. Since this is not digital, you won't have to worry about batteries or electronics wearing out. Plus, this scale is handy if you have other tension measuring activities around the house or workshop. Sometimes simple is all you need. We had a chance to have a buddy run this scale through some calibration checks, and it passed with flying colors. You just need to do your best to keep the scale steady, so if you catch a fish and you're in the boat, it's better to wait for you to get to shore and weigh your fish. Overall, it looked like this scale had a 4% discrepancy from actual weights.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 5. Berkley BTDFS 50-1 Digital Fish Scale. This scale comes from Berkley, who has been in the game for ages. I know many people with this scale, and they use it not just for weighing fish but for checking their drag settings on their reels. When weighted using persuasion weights, this scale was found to be within 1 ounce when weighing between 0.5 and 15 pounds. It'll get the job done. The battery will need to be replaced from time to time, so you'll need to use a quarter to twist off the back cover and access the battery. You can pick a few of these up from Amazon, but it won't often be since this scale doesn't drain much energy.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 4. ReelSonar Digital Fish Scale. When it comes to records, it's not always just about weight. Sometimes you'll need to measure the fish to see if you can also get a length record. You can't do that if you forgot your measuring tape in the car. We like this scale because it comes with a digital LCD for easy reading, a measuring tape, and a pair of the best fish grip to make it easy to bring in your fish. The battery lasts up to 500 hours, so you can rest assured you're not going to need to worry about this scale much after you buy it.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 3. KastKing Digital Fishing Scale. When you're hoisting up the big fish, the worst thing you can have is a poorly designed handle. We've seen some scales that, although they are metal, have a handle that would work better as a knife than, say, a comfortable hang grip. The fine folks over at KastKing decided to do something about that. They beefed up this scale's handle to be comfortable for you as you raise the fish for your pictures. This scale works up to 110 pounds and is accurate to 1/10 of a pound. This might be your new boat scale.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 2. Number 4. Piscifun Fish Lip Gripper with Digital Scale. This is a similar scale design to our top pick, but with the added benefit of having the digital scale embedded in the handle. This is a water-resistant scale, so you won't have to worry about it being splashed on, but don't submerge it, otherwise, it could fry the digital components. The LCD is big and bright, so you won't have to worry about pulling out your glasses. This scale works up to 60 pounds, so you have a wide range of fish you can measure. You should give this one a look.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 1. Rapala Touchscreen Tourney Scale. This scale is accessible on the tournament scene and gets the job done. The screen requires a bit of force to operate, and since there are quite a few functions, there will be a learning curve. Granted, if you're in the business of tournament fishing, you'll be fine. I wouldn't trust the temperature sensor because the sun throws it out of range. Overall, if you need a low-cost tournament scale, this one won't let you down. When you first look at this scale, your first thought might be that the spring clip clamp used to hold the fish might not be strong enough to keep the fish from flopping off. However, when tested, we saw that it did a good job holding even when you catch fish the max weight of the fish. We also had a buddy test out the accuracy of this scale, and it turns out that 9 times out of 10, he found it to be spot on. That makes us feel good about this as a scale for tournaments if you need something quick to judge if the fish is a keeper before the final weigh-ins.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Thanks for watching this video. Hope you found your desired product.